Hi, Charles Crawford here. In this video, I'm going to talk about how to do SEO for dentists and, what is exactly needed to rank a dental website. So if we go to Pat Crawford DDS, this is one of our clients that we're ranking. And first, let's look him up in Open Site Explorer to see his backlinks. So if you hit search, you should be able to see that. And while we wait for that, let's look him up in Alexa too. So as you can see, he has 58 backlinks, which is good. Now let's see what Open Site Explorer says. Okay. Yeah, Alexa is a little faster than Open Site Explorer. So for example, here's this link to PR Web, which is a press release we did for him. And press releases are a good strategy for SEO because basically we paid PR Web and they not only distributed him on their site, which is that's really high authority. These guys are totally worth it. And another trick is to make sure it's good that it's an American. If the traffic is American, that's good. If it's from India, a lot of directories are from India, and it's okay, but you'd prefer it to be an American, right, if our client's American. That's another little trick. And so, yeah. So here, 58 backlinks. So Squidoo, that's an article directory. Yellow Pages, that's a directory. CBS News. So we got a lot of these links and PR Web. So a lot of these links are from press releases. We've done about 4 press releases for him. But the beauty is that his press releases distributed him to 50 or 100 news networks. So I didn't email CBS Money Watch and say, hey, let me do a guest post. I just paid PR Web and they got me on CBN Money Watch. So we get a link from them. So, and you can see the link is down here. So that's why press releases are nice. And yeah, so this exact strategy is we do a press release for him at least once per month, but pretty much once every other week we'll do a good press release for him, and then we'll rank it for keywords that we want to rank for. So for example, we did a press release on Top Kenosha Dental Clinic, and notice how he ranks number 1 for that. He didn't before we did the press release, and now he does. And notice how the PR Web press release, the first keywords are Top Kenosha Dental Clinic. See, so not only does the PR Web press release itself rank, but because we named it this, that helped. And we linked to his website and we linked to his Google Plus page. So press releases are a great strategy. See a YouTube video? That's why we like YouTube. So yeah, so the other big strategy is guest blogging and guest posting. And basically what that entails is us reaching out to high authority blogs and then basically asking them, hey, can we write a blog post for your blog? And then if they say yeah, we write a nice blog post and then we link to our site in the author's note on the bottom of the post. And so let me show you an example of this. So this is this website. Here, I'll bring it into here. So care2.com. Okay, so it's a PR6. They've got 30,000 backlinks. This site looks really good. It is. BBB. Okay, so basically I know that this is a good site. And they're not too spammy with ads. Some sites are just like, there's absolutely ads everywhere. But the title of our article was 6 Bad Dental Habits to Get Rid of. And so we did the article, you can see the content. And then here, author bio. So this is anchor text. Our anchor text is Best Dentist in Kenosha and Dr. Pat Crawford. And we link to his Google Plus page because we want to build that up, and getting links to the Google Plus page helps. And there's also other reasons, like authors rank. Basically, we can get his picture to show up next to articles, and let me give you an example of that. See this? Notice how his picture came up? That's from authorship. And basically, he put his code you put in your website, and whenever you post, and the code is your Google Plus link, rel author. So basically, it's this rel author tag that Google sees, and they know that he wrote this. And so they know that he's the author of this website. So they put his picture here. But the reason I'm telling you this is because this increases click-throughs a lot. People will click, let's say this listing had one and this didn't. People would click this more than they clicked the number 1 listing. And so you're basically getting more traffic to your website by showing a picture. So that's why it's important to have pictures. So, next, so we talked about that, and then so Best Dentist in Kenosha, and then notice how we linked it to a different page on his site. We didn't link it to the homepage because you want to vary. If you send all your links to the homepage, that looks spammy because it's unrealistic. So we link to a bunch of different pages, and we link to some of the press releases we've gotten him in. Not just we do it for branding and because it helps the press release, but like all of these services, we'll build links to all of these because we know that if we built all the links to the homepage, Google would instantly know, like, these guys are trying to game our system. And so that's why you need to have link diversity and link to different pages, not just the homepage. So guest blogging is a great way to get backlinks, and press releases are a great way to get backlinks. There's other things too, like Squidoo. Notice this. Squidoo is a big article directory. Articles are getting weighted less and less every year because they're the easiest to get into. So Google knows it's easy to do a Squidoo article. It's easy to do an eZine article and do article marketing. And a lot of people tried gaming the system by like spinning crappy articles over and over again. So you got one article, but you spin it and change a bunch of different keywords like 100 times, and then you go submit those to 100 spammy directories. And that used to work like 6 years ago, but not anymore. And so the reason I'm showing you this is because it's nice, like this helps, and Squidoo is a good link. Here's the link, Kenosha Dental Clinic. But I just wanted to say that articles are getting weighted less and less. So Squidoo is good, but it's not like, it shouldn't be your main strategy or something. It's just one of many links to get. So I noticed how we have this social media sharing. This is actually a plugin, a WordPress plugin. This is great because if we didn't have this here, people wouldn't like this. But now Google knows 20 people liked it, and people on Facebook are liking it, and people are tweeting it. And so we want as many people with Google Plus as we can, because you can't game the Google Plus because Google knows everything about every account, when it was created, where it was created, how many posts they have. And so you can game Facebook links and have people, I could buy 1,000 Facebook links on Fiverr, but you couldn't buy Google Plus links because Google knows, so they would shut you down. So, but the reason I say this is it's important to drive the social engagement because all this matters. Like, we have more Google Pluses and likes than most other dentists, and that helps. So that's why social is such an important thing for SEO, because the whole goal of SEO is voting. So links are a vote. If the state press links to us, that's their vote saying these guys are really good. Google, rank them. And so then Google does. But only webmasters can vote, if you think about it. Only people who own websites can link to someone. So Google is trying to make it in a way in such that anyone can vote. So that's why social is perfect for doing that, because you can vote if you don't have a website. The problem is that you can game Facebook and Twitter. So that's why Google is trying to push Google Plus so much, so that it becomes more of a dominant player, so that then they know everything about everyone, and then no one can game the social voting power, essentially. So that's enough for this video. I'll stop it and stay in tune for more videos.